I'm dropping bars and they catching all these similes. Out here in the field trying to kick it, catch a penalty. Keep my pain away, cause I'm guessing it's the remedy. Catch him down, we ain't showing him no sympathy.
So it's like 1:54, basically 2 o'clock. I probably rolled out of bed a good 30 minutes ago. So we're gonna. I need to get my energy up before I start recording. Oh my god. So I just recorded an entire video and didn't notice that my mic wasn't working. So I gotta reshoot the entire thing. Alright, so it is 2:30 p.m. and I woke up an hour ago. So I am tired as hell. Okay, so today I was gonna talk about like my lock progression, why I got locks, my lock inspo. To start it off, this is how I woke up this morning. This one's a little messed up because I've had to redo this lock or this twist so many times, and the end's just like it's not it. These are the best two strands I've had in a while. So just to get it out the way, I have 3 type hair, and I mainly 3B, a little bit of 3A, and a little bit of 3C, but my hair is super thick and curly. I got my locks done January 17th or 18th, and it is June 29th. So I've had these for about 5 months. So my first month with locks, like I kept them in the 2 strands for 4 weeks. I didn't know you could take them out because I was like, I only have 34 2-strand twists, so like 60 something locks. So I was like, why don't I just let the 2 strands lock? Because I didn't know how many I had, and I know these look super skinny, and I thought the twist out was gonna be super skinny, so I kept them in. Like I had 0 unraveling because they stayed in the 2 strands. And it helped, which was good because it helped them stay in their shape and help them like perform. So I got my first ever retwist, I think 3.5 weeks later. So my second retwist, I still kept them in for the full 4 weeks because I wasn't told that I could like take them out of the style yet. Second retwist. So this is the one where my shout out Jacob, my loctician, told me I could take him out after like 3.5, 4 weeks. So I was like, oh, bet. Because I wanted to see what they looked like out of the 2 strands. I kept them in for the 3.5 weeks and took them out. And oh my god, when I tell you, I fell in love with that look. I fell in love with that look. It was longer in the back. And it just looked good. Because my favorite style is my favorite style is semi-free forms. And I guess I thought these kind of looked like god damn it. Semi freeforms. I don't know, I love the look, and this is where I made my biggest mistake with my locks. Fast forward another week and a half, and I got my other retwist, and I was like, I'm gonna keep these in for 2 weeks, and then take them out. So that's what I did. I kept them in for 2 weeks. They didn't hold form or shape at all, because that's what 2 strands are supposed to do. About a week after I took them out, they started to unravel so much. Like it just looked like I was a curly head again with my long curls. And then I was like, how can I save this? So I put them in 2 strands, try to save it, and then I took a shower and washed my hair, and oh my god, that just made it so much worse. And I still had to go to school looking like that, so it was terrible. It was so bad. And this is where I got my 5th retwist. I can't remember. But this time, I went with a no style. My god, that was the worst thing I could have done, but I didn't know it at the time. I got a no style retwist. And then I couldn't go to school looking like this. So I just wore a do-rag for 2 weeks. Which made the ends like, I don't know. It looks like I had that like ice cream. Like that ice cream cut, you know? And just the ends were just unraveling. But like when the gel started to wear off and my hair went back to normal, it was alright. And then this is when I got this retwist. These are probably the best looking 2 strands I've had. So, except this one. So, but we're just gonna put that one in the back. So, I've had these for about 2 weeks, and I'm gonna wash them, and at the 3-week mark, and then keep them in for another week or so. So the twist out can look phenomenal. Let's talk about unraveling and the budding that I went through with my locks. Unraveling with my locks, as I got a looser curl type and like 3 type hair, happens. It will happen. If you have 3 type hair trying to get locks, they will unravel. You just gotta remember that. You can't do anything to hide it. Unless if you want to wear like a do-rag or a bonnet all day, and that's not gonna let your hair breathe. Unraveling's prone. It's going to happen. But in my case with unraveling, they did stay in their sections. So when my hair or my locks unraveled, they did stay in their sections, which did make it easier, but my hair would like latch onto each other and form this one big curl and I'd have to separate it. But that's really it with the unraveling. It was only in the front too, because like the locks you got in the back will lock faster than the ones in the front. So these are like way far ahead and these are like behind. But it's alright. The budding that happens with my locks is didn't really bud. They didn't bud like this. They kind of like they thickened up, but like not like that. Like you know when they're locking, but like they won't look like they're budding, but they're locking though, and you could feel it happen too. And that has happened with the ones in the front where it starts to feel like a lock, but there's like no budding visible, so you get confused. So that's really it with the budding with my locks. This is when we're gonna start talking about my lock inspo. Everybody that has locks has a lock inspiration. We could be from Larry Fitzgerald out of all people to like, a big one's Chief Keef. Maybe if you want to go into the freeform side of things, it could be Juice WRLD. It could be so many other people. But in my case, my lock inspiration comes down to 3 people. One of them being Lauryn Hill, G Money, and Chief Keef. G Money does have freeforms, like natural freeforms, best looking freeforms, hands down. The thing that inspired me about starting my locks and looking at G Money's locks, he just let it grow. He let it happen, and he didn't care what anyone said about his hair. I get told to cut him off just to get a buzz. It's gonna happen all the time. But the one thing that inspired me about him is he didn't care what anyone said, and he let it go to this, and it looked fantastic. I think Chief Keef inspired me because his locks are insanely iconic. Like everybody wants the Chief Keef look. I wanted the Chief Keef look. And Lauryn Hill, just like, how can you look at those and not say like you're inspired? Now, the reason I got locks was because I think if you get dreads, locks, freeforms, it's gonna document your growth as a person. It shows what you've been through and how you've succeeded and how you've just grown overall. And I think the longer your locks are, the stronger you become. So that's the reason I decided to get locks. I think they just show who you are and what you've been through and what you've gone through as a person. I had to get them to show to blog my personal journey in life. But other than that, I'm going to try to be posting as much as possible. Like, I want to record videos every day. Like, that's my goal. I'm going to record and post as much as possible whenever I can. That's really it for today. Alright, so I need to get this out and edit this right now.
You ain't catching all these similes. Out here in the field trying to kick it, catch a penalty. Drink my